Alpha groups in the NFT space are of absolute value. They are where members can stay ahead of the NFT space, find upcoming projects, and engage with other NFT enthusiasts. So back in January, I invested over 10 Ethereum into NFT projects for their alpha on Discord. I was a newcomer to the space and I wanted to learn everything that there is to know about NFTs. This is what I learned on what separates a good NFT alpha group from a bad NFT alpha group. You'll want to watch until the end because you'll learn a few things that'll help you decide what alpha group you should join, or perhaps even which NFT alpha groups you should leave. In addition, keep in mind that this video is for entertainment purposes only and should not be construed as financial or investment advice. This video is going to be organized on what a good alpha NFT group would do versus a bad alpha NFT group would do. Now keep in mind that alpha groups are not synonymous with NFT projects. However, most NFT projects tend to have an alpha community within it. These are the elements that I think of when it comes to what makes an NFT alpha group good. The first one is buy-in price. Alpha groups range from being free to costing a couple thousands of dollars to join. I've joined the whole lot of them, and I can honestly say that a buy-in price for your ticket into an alpha group does not determine the quality of that group. An alpha group that is free can definitely be as good as an alpha group that costs 4 Ethereum to join. I must admit, however, that the best alpha groups that I'm in do require you to buy their NFT, which can range from a couple $100s or more. For this reason, I'm trying to make my alpha group as affordable as possible. Right now, you can join the JC NFT Patreon community group for a very low price. You can sign up in the description below. Now, the second element that I analyze is the Discord server announcements. Discord server announcements are utilized to help inform the community of what the team is currently working on. Bad alpha groups only post on their server announcements once a week or even less. This keeps myself and other community members thinking about what the team is consistently working on. For example, if I paid 3 Ethereum to get into an alpha group, I definitely would love to know where my investment is being put towards. I'm in some alpha groups where I definitely did pay over 1 Ethereum to join in, and the amount of Discord announcements that they make averages to 1 announcement every 4 to 5 days. Even so, the announcements that they give are very short and not informative at all. On the contrary, good alpha groups are constantly posting on their server announcements daily. I'm in an alpha group where the team is constantly informing the holders what they're working on and what's in store for the future. The announcements are packed with straight to the point information. This helps build trust between the team and the community, and it also helps keep the community updated on what the team is currently working on. The constant updates usually get the community excited for what updates are coming soon to the project as well. Now, the next element I look at is reputable members. Reputable members are important to an alpha group because they usually act as the role of thought leaders within the NFT community space. They're usually the ones to first make a statement or a decision, and then the rest of the community can decide whether to act upon it or not. Bad alpha groups have no reputable members within them. Think about experienced figures within the NFT space that are on Twitter or YouTube, or just experienced NFT enthusiasts in general. Think about those NFT degens who have been in the game for months now. An alpha group needs a subsection of individuals like this who can speak based on experience. Good alpha groups tend to have reputable members within them. The best alpha groups that I'm in have members that are posting very thoughtful and insightful threads on Twitter or posting content-packed YouTube videos. If they're not influencers, at the very least, a good alpha group should have people with NFT experience within it. I have personally joined an alpha group simply because an influential figure whom I follow on Twitter is also in it. Now, the next element that I look at is previous NFT calls. When I joined the alpha groups that I'm currently in, I remember checking their NFT calls channels, which is where reputable members make reasonable statements about an NFT project and determine whether it'll be a good buy or not. I would research these projects and see how they performed since the reputable member made that call. Bad alpha groups make poor NFT calls or back their calls with irrational reasoning, poor judgments, or lack of evidence. When you check the current status of these previous NFT calls, you'll see that the project is either dead or that the project is on a steady decline. Good alpha groups make promising NFT calls backed by logic and reasoning. You'll see an entire essay written about an NFT project to help give the community more insight. When you check the current status of these previous calls, you'll see steady growth within the project. Now, the next element that I look at is benefits for community members. Alpha groups usually have some sort of additional benefit when it comes to joining their community. Bad alpha groups tend to have no additional benefit, or their current benefits only pertain to a very, very small subsection of the entire community. I'm in an alpha group where there is literally no additional benefit for me or the other community members, despite us paying over $1,000 to get in. Totally on my part though, but perhaps this will change in the future for them. Contrary to that, a good alpha group has additional benefits that benefit the majority of the community. This can include whitelist opportunities for the entire community, accessible tools that the entire community can use, and partnerships that the entire community can benefit from. My best NFT alpha groups are ones where holders have equal benefits, or at least an equal opportunity for that benefit. Now, the last element that I look at is community engagement. And community engagement is super important when it comes to NFT alpha groups, because what use is a community if there's no activity occurring in it? Bad alpha groups tend to literally have zero activity occurring within their NFT alpha channel. This is likely due to a lack of reputable members, lack of experienced members, or the fact that there just isn't enough members within the community yet. So if it's reason number 3, as more members tend to join the alpha group, more insightful discussions tend to occur. Good alpha groups have constant 24/7 discussions occurring within their alpha channel. My favorite NFT alpha groups that I'm in are the ones where I can ask a question within it and literally within seconds, 2 or more people will answer it correctly. Now, if you're wondering what my favorite NFT alpha group is that I consider good, it's Llamaverse. Llamaverse NFT is one that I paid for just a little less than 1 Ethereum to join in on. Compared to other NFT alpha groups where I paid 2 to 3 Ethereum to join in on, Llamaverse completely blows them out of the water when it comes to what makes a good alpha group. Llamaverse consistently provides updates, has an active community, is filled with reputable and experienced members, and has benefits that the entire community can benefit from. Although their NFT calls aren't always 100% on point, they are extremely insightful for the community to read. With all these elements, my JC NFT community group will be taking inspiration from all the good aspects that Llamaverse NFT displays. So if you're looking to join in on early, you can sign up in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to be part of our alpha group, do check it out. I'd love to link up with you all. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all within the next video. Take care.